ultimate trophy. Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. They're going to run it here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. He's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Hunter. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Hill. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Takes the grab. It's Owens. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Crosses the 10-yard line. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Aggies. They draw first blood in this national title game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Tackled at the 13. field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, there's a handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's McClellan. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's low. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking for a receiver. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to find room. It's Harris. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Brings up 2nd down. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the option play. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the defense wraps him up. Offense facing second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Here we go, third and goal coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Defense is coming after him. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Heck of a job here by this quarterback on third and goal. He is stopped short of the end zone. Big decision to make here. Such good field position. Is it worth the risk of taking a shot and putting a touchdown up on the board?
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Over the middle, it's Riley.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Fights through a tackle. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Puts into space at the 50. Here he goes. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's McClellan. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. First down, looking for more now. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short on their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. Great cut. They whiff on him. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
The quarterback does a good job against this nickel coverage, realizing his options downfield are taken away. I thought he might try to force it downfield, but instead pulls it down, takes off, and picks up some positive yards. Now we got a fourth and short.
They'll kick it away here. Fair catch made at the 40. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. He hands it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Has the first down and more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Point after, knocked right through. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to him about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They can't stop him. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down after the incompletion. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To throw, it's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Hill. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Hill. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Here we go, the seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Here we go, seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On first and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. We'll give it to the running back. Going to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Music note. Music note. Let's go. Let's go.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And they'll give it to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10. They'll give it to the back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
To the air, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Owens. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
There's the handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Aggies line it up with 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Aggies. They are pouring it on now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. but a great spot to start this drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Pass complete on a crosser. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Second down. We're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunter. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's another deep shot. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. An important third down attempt for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. The carry.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Reed. On the move now. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To the air, it's Moore. The short hands, it's Moore. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Ball handed to the running back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ducks are in the red zone. To throw, it's Moore. Makes a quick catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up. yards, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll make it into the end zone for 2, cutting the lead to 15.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Leaning on the run game here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's going to take off here. Finding some room at the 25. Slides to avoid the big hit. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Toss play, running right. Finding space at the 20. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up the big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
Let's go, right.
Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Grinding away with a running game. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The offense just takes a knee here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the quarterback just takes a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. And to me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football. And it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk